Hey everybody, my name is Chad, this is G3 Draculaura, and I have filmed 5 reviews today. I think I've set a personal record that, this is my 5th review, and I was thinking of going live later. I think I might be too tired for that. I think I might do my live stream tomorrow. But I am going to be, well, it doesn't matter because by the time this video goes up, it'll be like way in the past. But I'm going to do like the Frankie and Deuce 2-pack, but I want to do that on the live stream. So anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about, obviously. But today, I'm here to talk about Draculaura from G3 of Monster High. I have to say, I am pleasantly surprised and absolutely loving the G3 dolls. As you can see, I am out in my backyard today. It is a beautiful autumn day, and it's nice and cool out. I love the autumn weather because there's no allergies from the springtime, but it's not like super hot or super cold yet. I am gonna try and speed up this review though, filming it anyway, because I am losing sunlight. I finally had to cave and bring one of my umbrella lights out here to just add a little bit of light for the doll because the sun is going down behind me. But I figured that I would be filming out today since it's just such a beautiful day out, and so far I've filmed all of the Monster High doll reviews outside today. So anyway, here is the G3 Monster High Draculaura doll. I remember when this doll first came out before the release date, and somebody found it in Canada and they posted pictures of it on Instagram, and everybody went crazy. I think that Instagram account went from 0 to 5,000 followers in a day. And I remember they kept getting bombarded with questions like, what's the hair like? What's the articulation like? Can they wear the older doll's clothes? Stuff like that. And I had fun following that account and seeing the story of them posting all the pictures and stuff like that. I remember right before that came out, or right before that happened, pretty much all we had were some of the pictures of the prototypes that had leaked, and oh no, hello, almost had a break my camera 2.0 situation happen. I have already broken my camera one time while recording. Granted, it wasn't because of a rogue umbrella light being blown over by the wind. I don't want to have to go through the process of replacing a camera again. Anyway, okay, I moved it away. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. What was I talking about? Oh, the prototype pictures. Anyway, so here's a picture of the prototypes that, when that picture leaked, I remember that was circulating and everybody's like, these are the new Monster High dolls. And everybody was like, ugh. I'm so glad that they changed them because I am in love with what we ended up getting. These prototype images, I was not feeling the face sculpts. I didn't care about the coloration. I actually liked the coloration, and even I think Claudine didn't really change that much, and Draculaura didn't change a lot, but the face sculpt that they used for Draculaura and Frankie, I wasn't feeling it. I know that people work hard on them, and I don't like criticizing people's artwork. I just wasn't a fan, and I'm so happy with what they ended up giving us instead. I hear wind again. Please don't blow this over. You know what I need to do is get those little sandbags that you put at the bottom of the light so that way it doesn't get tipped over by the wind. Actually, you know what I need to do is just get a ring light because then it won't catch the wind like this big umbrella. Anyway, I don't know where I was. Let's talk about the doll. Here's the back of the box. Same pictures for all of them except for the placement of some of the characters and stuff. Not a huge fan of this particular art style, although the more that I look at it, the more I'm okay with it. In this case, I absolutely like the doll more than the artwork on the box. So, and really that's what's important. So for Draculaura, her monster type is Fantastic Vampire. Her monster must-haves is SPF 500 because, vampires don't like the sun, so she's got her sunblock. And cherry juice. So I think that was the whole thing with Draculaura, is she's a vegan vampire, a vegetarian vampire, she doesn't drink blood. And then her monster pet is Count Fabulous. So Count Fabulous is back, and I do have the G1 version that I am going to do a side-by-side comparison so you can see what the old version versus the new version looked like and everything. Anyway, that being said, let me go ahead and start getting this ghoul out of the box so that way we can actually see everything without a glare and look at some of the details a little closer. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Ooh, I just got goosebumps because I remember when all those pictures were coming out with Draculaura, and I was getting so excited because I think up until that point, like, I knew Monster High was coming back. It had been officially announced and everything, but like, I don't think until like we started seeing these dolls, and especially that one person finding them on the shelf, I don't think I really believed that Monster High was coming back. Or it's not that I didn't believe it, but it's just like, it didn't feel real until the dolls really started coming out. And I think when Draculaura first came out, like that was the first time that we got confirmation of actual dolls actually being produced and coming out, and you can purchase them, and that Monster High was actually coming back. And I think at that point, and I didn't get emotional or anything like that, but I didn't get excited until that point. That's when I really hardcore started to get excited about Monster High. I know that there's been rumors about Monster High coming back, especially once the Skeletor dolls started coming out with Pennywise and the Grady twins. You know, there was so many rumors about Monster High officially coming back, and that, you know, some people were like, oh no, these are just one-off collector things, and then other people are like, oh, they're bringing Monster High back. And I was like, I will believe it when I see it. You know, I was in that mindset because I didn't want to get excited about something and then turn out to be not real. But Draculaura was not only the first doll that we saw to confirm that dolls are coming out, but the first doll that we actually got to see what the new dolls are going to look like. And, you know, at the time, I don't think that the Coffin Bean pictures had come out just yet, like the box for the Coffin Bean where it had the other characters, their dolls in the picture. I don't think that picture had come out yet when that Instagram account found this Draculaura. So at the time when this came out, it was a big deal. So like, I am so happy about this. Like, I've never been the hugest Draculaura fan. I know that she's a fan favorite when it comes to Monster High. She always has been in each of the generations, but for some reason her style has just never been a huge thing for me. I think it might have to do with the bangs, because I've never been a huge fan of doll bangs, especially the pointed bangs. Here I love it. Here I actually love it. I think it works very, very well. So I'm not upset by this at all. But like, I've just never been a huge fan of bangs for the hairstyle on doll scale. But also she has a very gothic Lolita style. And the way that translated sometimes in some of her dolls, it was hit or miss for me. Some of them I loved. Like, there was like an art class Draculaura that I loved. I think it's art class, or I know she painted, whatever it was. That one I absolutely loved. There was a bunch of other Draculauras that I liked, and I think Draculaura had the most dolls out of any Monster High character, but a lot of the G1 dolls just didn't speak to me, so I never really collected a lot of Draculaura dolls. That being said, this Draculaura now has a special place in my heart, because this is the Draculaura that marked the beginning for me of Monster High officially coming back and being able to collect these dolls again. So naturally, she's going to have a special place in my heart going forward, and I really like this doll. That being said, her style is not my favorite compared to the other dolls that I've unboxed today. I love it. It's just, you know, and I know what the inspiration came from. Like, her outfit is very much inspired by Clueless, the little like blouse with the sweater over it or whatever that Cher wore in Clueless. This is very much inspired by that, but then given kind of like a gothic Lolita twist to it, and I love that. But there's just like the overall silhouette and like execution of the way this doll looks. Some of the other ones, especially like Cleo, for example, are just more within my like range of my style, so I happen to like those a little more. That being said, I absolutely love this doll. The only thing that I'm going to change is her hairstyle, just because you've got so much going on right here, but then the hair at the top is so flat. So I think I'm gonna give her like pigtails or something. I don't know. I'm gonna do something to restyle the hair a little bit, but I'm gonna do that in a separate video. I'm actually gonna do one dedicated video where I restyle all their hair, so that's gonna be separate. Anyway, that being said, let me take a look at the accessories, because I always jump over those and then I forget to do them. So let's look at Count Fabulous first, because I always forget the pets somehow. But here's Count Fabulous. Count Fabulous is so cute with the little bow and little ruffle around the neck. I love it. One of my subscribers commented saying that the new pets look like Littlest Pet Shop. I agree. I can definitely see where that comes from, especially when you compare. Here's the G1 Count Fabulous, and I just realized that Count Fabulous has always had a bow and like a ruffle around the neck, and I think it's so cute. The original G1 pets they looked closer to the realistic end of things, whereas the new ones very much look like cartoony, like Littlest Pet Shop style, you know. So you can definitely see the difference there, and that's for all of the Monster High pets that I've seen for G3 so far. All of the dolls have come with a bag or a backpack of some kind so far. This is Draculaura's backpack. It does open. They all have an opening, so you can technically put stuff in the bag, so it's functional. I love that it's a heart with little bat wings. I love that. She comes with her cherry juice, because of course Draculaura is a vegetarian, and this looks like a big gulp, like, you know, Slurpee cup. And what's cool is the lid actually comes off, so that's cool. She comes with her little SPF 500, and I know that there have been other Draculaura dolls in G1 that also came with a little bottle like this, but this is so cool because, you know, vampires can't be out in the sun because they're allergic to it, so they have the SPF 500 for like ultra protection. All of the G3 Monster High dolls come with some kind of a food item. Draculaura comes with this little pretzel that has eyes for some reason and little pretzel wings, so I think it's so cute, and it comes in this little like paper wrap thing that looks like a spider web, which is really cool, and I love that it comes out, and I like it when it's not just one hunk of plastic and, you know, they're separate pieces. I love that. All of the G3 dolls come with their own iCoffin phone, so, and they're all really cute. They all are like customized and unique to the doll. So for Draculaura, it's got like the little bat on it and stuff like that, and then on the back you can see there's molded detail. It's like a little heart that's lips with teeth, and at the top there's like a little bat, and then spider webs behind the lips and stuff like that. But it's like they all have a unique phone case. Most of the dolls come with some glasses of some kind, either sunglasses or, you know, like in Claudine and Gulia's case, like reading glasses. These ones are Draculaura's. I like these. They look familiar. I wonder if this is reused from G1. I'm not sure, because I don't remember all of the sunglasses that Draculaura has had in the past. If you know if this is a reused mold for sunglasses, let me know in the comments. And then here's what they look like while they're on Draculaura. I love how Draculaura looks backlit from the sun coming down, and she's got her sunglasses on. This looks so cool. Each of the dolls come with like an extra outfit piece of some kind, or a clothing piece. Draculaura comes with this. I don't know if it's technically supposed to be a skirt or a cape. I have a feeling it's supposed to be a cape, because, you know, she's a vampire, but I guess you could probably use it as a skirt. Maybe I'll try it on her both ways so we can see what it looks like. And then finally that brings us to the actual doll. So I know I've kind of like already showed you everything, but like she's got these really cute earrings. I believe these are a new mold. Can we zoom in any further? No, we can't. I love her face. Her face is so pretty. I like that they made her little heart more of like a little beauty mark, and it's like smaller. It doesn't take up as much room on her face as like the G1 dolls did. Also, this is what her face looks like under the bangs. It's so pretty. Oops. And of course, now I've messed up her bangs. I'm gonna have to try and figure those out again later. I like her little headband. It's just a pink headband, and it has a little black bat, but it's like a heart with bat wings on it. Moving down, like I said, she's got that Cher from Clueless inspired outfit, but it's all in pink. The one thing is, it looks like, is this one piece? Oh no, is that separate? Oh my goodness, this is separate. I thought this was one piece. I don't know why, but I thought, oh, and she has a necklace under here. Okay, wow, there's so many surprises. I don't know why I'm surprised. All of them so far have all had like separate outfit pieces, but this is so cool. So this little over piece right here, like this mesh thing she's got underneath, is a blouse, and then over it is a separate piece. This, it almost looks like a corset, but it's like a camisole that she's wearing over it. It's separate from the piece underneath, so you can mix and match and take this off if you don't like it or whatever. That is so cool. This bow is sewn to this mesh blouse underneath, so that is permanently part of it. But she also has this little necklace underneath, and the necklace kind of looks like one of those old Victorian like silhouettes. She has a ring, which I love, and I think that ties into the story a little bit. It might have something to do with her now doing witchcraft. Oh yeah, by the way, she's not only a vampire, apparently now she's also a witch. I don't know, and witches aren't considered monsters in this generation. I have issue here because Casta Fierce was a witch. Witches existed in Monster High, the Monster High universe before. Like, and now witches are considered humans? I get... Anyway. It hurts my brain to try and make sense of some of these decisions that they made. Like, I'd say like 98% of everything they've done so far I'm fine with, but just some of the things don't make sense. Like, they were looking for something to do to give these characters, I don't know, whatever. Maybe it's just a plot device for the sake of the cartoon. I don't know. But yeah, Draculaura does witchcraft now. So continuing with the outfit, underneath she has these cute little shorts that have little hearts all over them. The hearts have little fangs on them, so that's kind of cute. I love the ruffle detail that they added to the front of this. This is really pretty. Moving down, she has these like black stockings with like ruffles around the edges, and she has these cute shoes. They're a little on the chunky side, but they are cute. You know, they're just little heels with little heart bats once again, and the heart bats are painted a lighter pink. Really quick, I want to try her little cape on her and see what she looks like. See, this is the issue that I have with doll earrings. They always get caught on the hair. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Sometimes it's hard to tie a bow with these little teeny tiny ribbons, but that wasn't that bad. So there she is with her cape on, and I think that's actually kind of cute. You know, it definitely gives her a little bit more of a vampire vibe, in my opinion. I like the cape. I like the material. It's all like reflective metallic pink over the black. I want to see if it looks good as a skirt, because the way that this is done, wait, will this even fit around her waist? Ooh, okay, doing it over? That's actually kind of cute. I didn't tie it, I'm just holding it on with my finger here, but like this is actually kind of cute for her to have this as a skirt. Like, I don't think that that's what they intended, because it doesn't really go all the way around, but it's kind of cute. Let's see what it looks like under this. Ooh, okay. So I've seen some people do it like this, and I actually kind of like this. I think that this looks kind of pretty, and I might, even though I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a cape, not a skirt, I like this better than the shorts, if I'm being honest. So I might actually end up leaving this. Like, I didn't tie it. It's just kind of being held in the back right now by the blouse. But I might actually tie it in the back and leave it like this. This is kind of cute. But I'm going to do that later, because right now it is time to compare G3 to G1. All right, so here we have G3 and G1 next to each other. This is the Boo Original Pre-Production. I don't have the original releases for Monster High dolls, but I think that the Boo Original Pre-Productions look close enough, and in some cases, like Draculaura, they look better than the original, at least in my opinion. I really like what they did for her face, and you know, I talk about this in the actual review I did for this doll, so you can always go check that that video out after this one if you like. In fact, if you want to see this video, I'll put the link at the end of the video in the little cards that come up on the screen, so you can check out that video after this one. But anyway, this is what they look like side by side. They are so cute. Honestly, like, I don't know why I've been sleeping on Draculaura. I think they're so cute. I really, really like the newer way that they decided to paint the faces. And honestly, yes, G3 is different, but really at the end of the day, I think that it's just modern. You know, they still were able to capture, in my opinion, they were able to capture a little bit of what made G1 special in these new dolls. So honestly, I am so happy with these, and I really think that they're super, super pretty. And I have enough room in my heart to love both of these simultaneously, especially since they're still going to be making G1 dolls. Oh my gosh, the Holiday Draculaura, I am so excited for that. That's one of those dolls that I'm really going to want to get two of, because it's like in a decent price point, but it's one of those where I'm going to want one in box and one out of box. So when I have a chance to get that doll, you better know I'm going to be getting it, and I will be doing a review. Hopefully I can do it before Christmas. So obviously there have been some major changes to Draculaura since G1. There's, you know, been some really comprehensive comparison videos. Other people have like taken their clothes off and shown you very specifically like the differences in the body proportions, and their feet are different, and like all this stuff. I'm not going to go that far in depth, but I will just, you know, kind of, like I said, I want to show you side by side what they look like. So the new Draculaura is shorter. Canonically, Draculaura has always been petite. She is in the cartoons, in the movies. Draculaura has always been petite. I think the only time she hasn't been is in the new Monster High Nickelodeon movie that's also on Paramount Plus right now, which, by the way, I really enjoyed that movie. Most of the G3 dolls I've been able to balance and have them stand on their own. Draculaura is, I haven't been able to get her to stand on her own, and I think it's just because her shoes are like high heels. So both of these dolls are fully articulated. So just like G1, the G3 dolls have movement at the head, at the shoulder, elbow, the wrist, the hip, and the knee. But G3 also has a additional joint at the upper torso, so like the mid chest section. They have just as much range of movement plus a little bit more because of that, and I love that. I think that along with the doll hair fiber, the articulation is one of the most important things to me when it comes to doll collecting. Okay, now I am setting up this Draculaura on a Kaiser stand since the G3 dolls do not come with stands, but I wanted to put them next to each other so that way you can see a really good side by side. Okay, so here's the picture that I just took, and it's Draculaura next to Draculaura. Of course, the G1 Draculaura is on this little pink stand here that is like propped up a little bit higher, but you can see that the G3 Draculaura is much shorter. She is more petite. Also, she has a much fuller figure. And then just for comparison's sake, here is a picture of Claudine, Frankie, and Draculaura next to each other. So you can see that Frankie is the tallest and Draculaura is much shorter, and Draculaura is a little more fully figured than the other two. Whew. Anyway, I did it. I made it through all 5 of these reviews that I wanted to record today. You know, I'm really happy with G3 as a whole. I love it. I love these dolls. I am so excited for what the future brings, because I'm just really looking forward to getting more of them. And I love what they've been able to do with this line and, you know, revitalize it, bring new life into it. I love the direction that they're going. That bird is driving me crazy. It's also now 6 o'clock. I've been out here, oh my gosh, I've been out here for 7 hours. This has now become a full-time job. If I could get paid enough, let me tell you, I would do YouTube full-time. Don't you dare. I saw that wiggle. I need to hurry up and take this, okay. Okay, you're just gonna come over here. Here, light me like, anyway, okay, so now my light is over here where it's not in danger of knocking over my camera anymore. Oh my gosh, I really hope you guys can't hear that. And if you can, I hope it's not too loud. It's really distracting for me. But anyway, I really love G3. I think it's definitely my absolute favorite doll line that is on the shelves right now. So I am a huge Monster High advocate anyway, because Monster High has always had a special place in my heart to begin with, just because of its inclusivity and its messaging. It really resonated with me personally, but I know it did for like a lot of other people. You probably see the the light kind of coming in and out of frame because the wind is blowing it. I'm trying to have a sentimental moment here. Do you mind? Anyway, no, I'm so happy with these dolls. I'm really happy that they're finally on shelves because I felt like we've been waiting forever, and I have been so patient, or trying to be patient and waiting for them to come out. And I'm so glad I finally have them in my collection. I'm gonna have to clear off one of my shelves in there so that way, or just move things around so I can display these dolls, because I love them so much and I'm so ready to have them on my shelves and in the background for my other videos because I love them that much. I'm also looking forward to what comes out in the future. We've already seen some new ones that are being released. They have like the creepover or the sleepover dolls. Those are okay, but they have the ones that are like the ultimate secrets or whatever they're called. They're the ones that have like the locker with the little keys in the drawers and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to those because every single one of those dolls looks stunning. I love the designs for those, and I'm surprised because we haven't seen, like, I haven't been that excited about a Monster High doll for a while, because a lot of the releases, even in G1, like, they were good, they were cool, and I wanted them, but like these ones, they're finally like starting to like modernize the fashions and making them more modern, I guess. Oh my god, I'm delirious. I need to go. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I've been trying to come up with like a, stop it. I've been trying to come up with a question of the day to ask you guys, and now I can't think of one. Well, I think that's all of the core dolls. So why don't I ask you, let me know down in the comments, out of the G3 Monster High dolls, which one of the signature dolls is your favorite? Draculaura, Frankie, Claudine, Torlai, Cleo. I've also got Laguna, Gulia, and Deuce. Out of those 8 characters, which G3 signature doll is your favorite? I know that they have like the Coffin Bean 2-pack and the Gorganizer Draculaura and other stuff, but just out of the signature dolls, which one is your favorite G3 Monster High doll? Let me know down in the comments down below. And also, if you could let me know if you liked the video by hitting the thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that as well, because it helps my videos a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna get going for right now. I'm tired. I've been sitting in this chair for almost 8 hours. Like, this has been like a full-on like shift for work. And if I could work, oh, that's what I was saying before this interrupted me. But if I could do YouTube full-time, I would. I enjoy this so much. You know, it's just, as of right now, it's just a hobby. But I would love it if this could be my day job. Like, I would rather do this than what I do normally. Anyway, I gotta get going for right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye. Why'd I do that? I can't reach it. I can't. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.